Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Youthful and restless at first glance, Tucker McCall seems to be at a crossroads, but not really. He appears to be traveling in a single direction that departs from Genoa City. When it comes to his business, his son, and his love, is he really giving up when Tucker practically dropped from the sky into the middle of Kyle and Summer's vow renewal? He caused quite a stir. Tucker had flown in by helicopter to impress Ashley, who wasn't even present, and he has been creating a stir ever since. The apparently rehabilitated Tucker stated that an encounter with death and some time spent in an ashram left him a changed man with new objectives. He was determined to win back the love of his life and get back in touch with his kid. But by planning to overthrow both Jabot and Chancellor Winters, he put himself in jeopardy. Despite the fact that he may have had excellent intentions, the approach he took was completely ineffective. The outcome? The reasons Devon and Ashley shouldn't have trusted him were instantly brought to mind. His lover left for Paris while his kid all but disowned him. In an intriguing turn of events, it became clear that Tucker was genuinely having trouble. He was deeply in debt in addition to his emotional relationships. Ashley bought that debt when she got back from Paris and flipped the script on him. We knew she still had affection for him when she persuaded him to convince Devon to buy his business so they could work together as father and son. Back in the present, Tucker was obliged to tell Ashley that he had failed at the one assignment she had given him after being handed the painful blow of hearing Devon say he had no interest in buying McCall Unlimited and working with his pop. Tucker begged Ash to give their love another try in sequences when you couldn't help but feel bad for the guy, but she simply couldn't go there. McCall lashed out at her and accused her of being cold and sadistic, after becoming distraught and irritated about his inability to get over his past transgressions and restore trust. Yes, it doesn't help his cause. Tucker announced that he will sell his business and leave Genoa City in the rearview mirror during the crisis. When we thought there was nothing more to say between Tucker and his former mole-slash-lover after their brief interaction with Andra, he did just that by picking up the phone and contacting Victor, who immediately left a meeting with Abby and Ashley to meet with him. Of course, Victor wants Adam to join McCall Unlimited. Previously, Tucker had swore that Adam Newman would take over his business over his dead corpse, but after seeing the mustache, the newly crushed version of the Wheeler dealer had changed his mind. A lot. Tucker informed Victor he could do whatever he wanted with the company, putting aside his earlier worries. Tucker had lost all of his old fight when Victor joked that he'd add a few extra dollars if McCall left town permanently, and he didn't even respond. It's kind of strange to watch the man who's always ready with a wisecrack or a smirk looking so defeated and broken. Is this really it, one needs to ask? Is this how the most recent run of Tucker McCall ends? We posit that it might be, but it might not. In light of recent Young and Restless revelations suggesting Devon will defend himself in a forthcoming episode, we're left to wonder whether Ashley will make one last pitch to the millionaire on Tucker's behalf. If Ashley was ultimately successful in persuading Devon to purchase McCall, it would be quite something. Victor would be furious, but they only had a handshake agreement, so anything could happen. Otherwise, might she persuade Devon that his father's wishes for him are sincere? Devon might ask Tucker to remain. If so, McCall, would you concur? It appears that Genoa City is no longer a viable option for him. Would Ashley's absence outweigh the allure of a relationship with Devon and Dom? Could he muster the strength to continue wooing his love? Even if he could, it's difficult to imagine how Ashley, who has affections for him, could ever put her trust in him. The final word? When Young and Restless viewers have finally seen Tucker's true heart, it would be unfortunate for him to quit. In contrast to McCall, other characters have performed much worse and still found love and prosperity. In addition, Tucker should go out with a bang rather than a fizzle. Do you believe Tucker's most recent appearance on Young and Restless will be his last? Or will something happen to keep him in town? Comment below and let us know. Take a look at the gallery below to learn more about Tucker McCall's past.